Hello everyone and welcome back to the Highly Sensitive Healer YouTube channel, where compassion, connection, and creativity are at the forefront of everything that we do on this channel. Today, I wanted to talk about specifically narcissistic abuse and kind of touch on maybe 3 points that can help you if you are healing from going through narcissistic abuse. With that being said, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. It's greatly appreciated. With that being said, number 1, on the healing journey from narcissistic abuse. First and foremost, at the top of the list all the time, in my opinion, and again, these are things I'm sharing that I've kind of done and used on my healing journey after going through something like narcissistic abuse. Empower yourself. Self-empowerment. Unfortunately, narcissists suck the life out of us, and they also convince us that we're someone that we're not. And they very easily, over a period of time usually, basically turn us into people that we're not, or make us believe that we're someone that we're not. And that's torture. That's mental and emotional torture. I really didn't really know who I was a couple of years back, and that's really scary. And not only that, I had no self-empowerment. I wasn't empowered at all. I've never really been until now. And what I mean by that is having your own boundaries, which are basic, simple things that everyone has. And they should have, and they're allowed to have, and what your core beliefs and values are, and holding them close to your heart and close to your chest. What personality type are you? Your strengths and your weaknesses. All these are things that are so important in life, but it's all stripped and taken away from you if you've gone through narcissistic abuse. Some of us who've gone through it in childhood and then into adulthood really never even knew who we were. I never knew who I was. And like I said, just until a couple years ago. And that's that's not only scary, but it's confusing. It doesn't help you in life. It doesn't help propel you forward in anything, in any aspect of your life, because you don't even know who you are. And if you think that you're someone that you're not, which that's what happened to me in a sense, you quickly start to realize, I think it happened in my 30s, where I'm like, this is not me. I don't even know who this person is. I am who I really am now, and more every single day, which is great. Number 2 is that you do need to, I'm trying to think how to word this. You do need some help and support along the way. And what I mean by that is not only yourself and maybe like a therapist or a coach that specializes in that kind of stuff, narcissistic abuse, cptsd, complex PTSD, self-empowerment coaches, whatever have you, those type of professionals you may need, and I would highly recommend considering getting one, because they're extremely helpful and supportive. But also gaining the knowledge yourself and learning everything that you possibly can about narcissistic abuse and how narcissists operate. Knowing is more than half the battle, I believe. And this is all my opinion. And I still refresh myself from time to time. As a matter of fact, after this video is over, I'm going to do a little refresher myself and kind of go over some videos and some books and some information that I haven't really looked at in a while, to kind of refresh myself in what that type of individual is all about, and the behaviors and the way that they act. Just to refresh myself, because I don't like to put all the focus on them. I like to put it on me, because I'm the one that matters, not them. They're not going to change, but I'd like to change, and I am changing, just like I would hope that you guys would out there, or else you wouldn't be watching this. But that's definitely number two, is to gain that knowledge. You have to be able to understand, like, the scapegoat, the golden child, that type of stuff, all the terminology that's out there. Going gray rock, going no contact, narcissistic supply. All these things are terminology that you really should, if you're going through it or have gone through it, you should really understand and know what they are. And plus you can look out for them in the future with anyone else that comes into your life that's new. And number three is, and this is for me, in my experiences, but I think this happens with a lot of us that have gone through narcissistic abuse, sadly enough. That's, trying to actually feel your emotions. A lot of us aren't in touch of what we're actually feeling. We don't know what we're feeling if we've gone through something like narcissistic abuse. And that's because of all the emotional trauma and mental trauma that we've been through over that span of time. And like I said, even more so if it's been in your childhood and then up until adulthood. I didn't know what I was feeling. I know what I'm feeling now. So if I'm feeling like anger or frustration, I feel that, and sometimes I still react, but I feel those emotions, and then I sit back and I think about it afterwards, and I'm like, okay, no, that's why I'm feeling that way, and it's okay. And what do I want to feel different though? Like what emotion would I like to replace that anger and frustration with? Well, happiness, joy. So that's where things come in, like with the empowerment, in the sense of like finding a hobby for yourself to bring yourself joy, knowing what you enjoy, what brings you happiness. You tend to lose all of that going through narcissistic abuse. And it's definitely really sad, but it's debilitating. I think the best word to describe going through something like narcissistic abuse is debilitating. It's so debilitating, guys. So pull yourself out of that debilitating way of life and change it for you, because you deserve it just as much as anyone else does. I'm going to leave you guys with what I always leave you with, and that is, of course, to be kind to others, but most of all, be kind to yourselves. It's known as self-compassion. Take care, everybody.